Absolutely. You can make a change on your building process at any time. Now, just know that when you do make that change, that usually costs money. And, we build all of our houses on a cost plus basis. So you have that flexibility to add or delete. But just know that if you add something, typically there is a cost. Sometimes if you delete something, there's a cost, just depending on what it is. So we're never set in one way, and that's the only way, right? So you have the ability to add and delete. A lot of times what we see that is when customers go out and start making selections like their countertops or tile or trim or things like that, and they see something when they're out looking that they fall in love with, and sometimes it's considerably more to do what they want to do, but we get a cost for them. They ask us and we'll get a cost for them and say, this will increase your cost by X. And then what we do is if they want to do that, we'll send them a change order. They'll sign off on it that, hey, we agree to pay X amount to change from this to this. And that way you'll know what you're paying for, because we don't want you to have a surprise at the end. So we try to keep you in tune with where you're at on your overages so that and you don't get a big, oh, wow, at the end. Kind of what we figured out through the years is we keep people abreast of their cost, but for whatever reason, it slips their mind. And as the project goes on, they forget. So now what we've started doing is we keep that number running for you. So hey, this is where you're at. And what we try to do is, some companies wait to the very end to give you your change order pricing. We try to give you something along the way so you'll know, hey, I'm at $2,000 over, I'm at $5,000 over. And a lot of times there's give and take, the way the market's run here lately, especially the lumber market, it went way up there for a while, and we were pricing houses with the current lumber pricing, and then it pulled way back. And, we went from paying a huge amount of money for lumber to a reasonable cost again, which made us look like heroes because, people, if we budgeted X and it come in at Y and they're saving $25,000 or $30,000, they really like that. So that gives them the flexibility to take that money and put it elsewhere or save on the cost of their house, their decision. So, yes, you can always make changes when it comes to building a custom home. We're not set in stone one way or the other.